morning. The way that the government, that is the politicians and too many government workers, treat Australian citizens is appalling. One gentleman that I asked the people of Victoria to contact directly by telephone and support a gentleman that has rang me a number of times now. His name is Aristotle Anasis. Aris is his name. His mobile phone number is 0412 352 120. That's 0412 352 120. And Aris has contacted me a number of times. He's a good man, an articulate man, and he is being badly treated by the government in Victoria. He's an Australian citizen. In regards to his children, he wants to see his children, he wants to have more contact with his children. And he has orders from the court in Victoria allowing that. However, his ex-partner is providing problems for him to stop him having contact with his children, and also a lot of the government workers involved in the courts are making it difficult for him despite the fact that he's got orders in his favour. So he's getting harassed by the police, by the other government workers who are, he's reported to me a lot of dishonesty, and all he wants to do is have more contact with his children. So I asked the good people of Victoria to contact Aris directly by telephone and find out how you can offer your support to him. What he's wanting is simply for someone to go with him to a court hearing to provide support. He wants support. The other issue is Aris has a disability because he was given certain treatments by so-called medical professionals, and it caused a blood clot in his leg, and they had to amputate his leg. He lost his leg because of medical negligence. So he has a disability. So the fact that he's been badly treated as an Australian citizen is bad enough. On top of that, he has a disability through no fault of his own. It was a blood clot that was caused by medical negligence. And he's been treated so badly, so appallingly, that it's really evil what's been happening to him. And it's an example of many examples, thousands of examples of how the government is using your tax money not to help people, not to improve people's lives, not to encourage people, not to help families, but to destroy people's lives. I have had so many reports and people coming to me of that's what's happening in Australia, the way we are being treated by our own government, and it's appalling. It's absolutely disgusting. And the accountability is with the politicians. The accountability is with government workers who are being paid with your tax money. They are being paid tax money to help people, but they're not helping people. They're actually making people's life a misery. So I asked the people of Victoria to telephone Aris directly and ask how you can help him and support him. It's absolutely disgusting what's happening to this man, or he just wants to have contact with his children. I mean, it's just indicative of how the government is destroying families and destroying people's rights and freedoms in Australia. Really, it's happening all over the world. You know, globalisation, that's what's doing it. And the fact that they're getting paid by the taxpayer to help people, they're not helping people, they're hurting people, they're harming people, and they're supposed to be helping people. You know, improve their lives, live better lives, help them to live happier lives, and particularly if they're born in Australia. Or Aris has lived here since he was a very small child, so he's really Australian, and the way we've been treated in our own country is totally unacceptable. It's really criminal, actually, to do this to your own people. And what it is it is treachery. It is they are traitors, and it is treason what the government does to its own people in every sovereign nation on earth. That's why you have all these big migration movements around the world. So, and it happens in Australia as well, that the way the government, regardless of which party they're from, it doesn't matter. I don't care what party they're from. The way politicians treat our people is disgusting. They use your tax money to destroy your rights and freedoms, and people are employed by the taxpayer. They're not helping people, and they should be helping people. So I ask you to contact him directly by telephone and ask the people of Victoria to see how you can help Aris. Thank you.